Greetings YouTube. Today's story time will be about my paranormal experiences. I've had experiences with the paranormal when I was a kid, and I didn't even know this until I got older. Until I talked to my mom about my experiences. When I was a kid, we going all the way back to 2003, 2004, 2005. I used to see shadows in my room. When I would go to sleep, I used to see shadows moving around in my room, against the wall, in the corners. I also used to have very vividly bad dreams about demons and ghosts and aliens, and when I would be getting like either killed in a dream, eaten, or attacked, when I would wake up, I would still see the demon in front of me. Like, imagine you waking up and you're sitting up in bed, you're laying on your back. You sit up, and at the end of your bed, you see a black like outline of the demon in your dream, and it slowly vanishes. It's like mist. That is a spiritual. Something spiritual is happening with you. And it was sleep paralysis. There'll be moments where I can't wake up. I can't move. I can't talk. The only thing I can do is breathe and blink my eyes. And I would see this thing moving around in the room. My sister is asleep because we used to share a room at my grandmother's. My sister is asleep. I'm struggling with all of my kid body, with all my little strength that I had. I'm trying to wake up. I'm trying to move. Well, I'm already woke, but I'm trying to move, but I can't move. But I'm seeing this thing move around in this room, and it's so terrifying. That's one experience that I had. Another experience that I had was I had smoked weed. Storytime is already on my main channel, but I'm creating another channel. I had smoked some weed. The second blunt. I hit the second blunt. I see myself fading away to a very dark, hot place. I'm seeing these souls down there. I'm seeing the flames. The flames is like as tall as 10 to 12 feet. And inside of each flame is a soul being tormented. And the souls were decomposing. They had loose, smelly, decomposing skin. And it was, and they were skeletons. I look at my body. I look at myself. I'm a skeleton. And I look the same as them. You're hearing the moaning, the groaning, the screaming, all mixed into one. With a dark atmosphere. Imagine it's nighttime. With black smoke in a room with 10-foot flames. Millions of flames, with each soul being tormented inside of it. That's what I seen in 2022. January, February. It was during the winter of 2022. The beginning of 2022. 2+ years ago. Going on 3 years. That happened. Another instance happened. This takes place back in 2012 or 11. My mom and my stepdad at the time used to live in this big house. Big, beautiful brick house. 6+, 7+ bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It didn't have a bedroom, but it was a 2-story house. It was like old. It was built in the 80s. And it was kind of deteriorating, but it was still beautiful at the same time. The architecture, the effort that they put in that house. I haven't been in that house in like 10 years. There's a little section, like, you walk inside the house. There's a little section, and there's a glass door dividing that section. My mom called me Doon Doon because as a baby I always was doing something to get into something. I heard my name Doon Doon in the next room. It was pitch black. I was going to walk towards there, but my fight or flight instincts, like the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. That was a demon calling me. That was an evil presence trying to possess and call me and hurt me to get to the other room. Right when I was about to go into that pitch black room, my mom tells me, "Why are you going back there?" And I look behind me. My mom is behind me, but I'm hearing my name being called from the other room. Nobody was in that room. And I was like, "Mom, did you just call me?" And she was like, "I ain't said your name." That freaked me out. That freaked me the hell out. Another experience. 2022 again. 2021 I suffered a very depressing breakup. 2022 I was so depressed for like a year. I'm fighting these demons. I'm fighting toxic family. I'm in my grandma's basement because I came back from Virginia Beach. I lived out there for a year. Came back a year or 9 months. I came back and I started living with my grandma. I went to sleep downstairs. I wake up at 3 a.m. I can't move my body. It was like 1, 2, or 3. I don't remember. It was around that time. I cannot move my body. But I'm seeing this shadowy figure moving around in front of me, walking around in a dark, damp, cold basement. I said, "You know what? I don't got time for this." And I laid back down and I went to sleep. That's the last time I ever had sleep paralysis because I fought it. I wasn't scared no more. This was the story time about my paranormal experiences. If y'all like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm out, y'all. Peace.